The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Dalton sets up play action. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Fred Biletnikoff, 60 yards. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Can y'all hear me? Yo, can y'all hear me? Yeah, I think y'all can hear me. Yeah. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I didn't know y'all could hear me. All I'm doing right now is trying to grind challenges and stuff. Then I might play a head-to-head game.
Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge,
yo, boys, make sure to get that what's called again? The artist.
We're still without a score.
The artist play. Make sure to get him.
Got the ball on your opponent's 40. 1st and 10.
Get on the game today and get him. Tomorrow he's gonna turn into a 93. Then you can sell for like 40,000 training.
Looking to throw. Oh, what a catch by Gronkowski. Touchdown.
Just make sure to get him.
Rob Gronkowski. A 12-yard touchdown.
It's going to give you a 99 overall card. It's going to turn to a 93 tomorrow. Then you can sell him for like, I think 40,000 training.
Challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you...
But appreciate y'all boys joining. 3 people watching. Appreciate y'all boys joining. Bruh, I'm trying to get these challenges done quick. We at 250. Oh, they sold. The card sold. Yeah, they sold. 91. Let's go. But he's not auctionable. I don't need cornerbacks. He sold for 50. I pulled someone like for 60, like his card was like going for 60K, but all I needed was like 27K from a superstar, like fantasy pack. All I needed. Hold on, I'm gonna go sell those. Then I'm gonna open a TVP pack. But hold on. I'm gonna start using Aaron Rodgers back because I like my Aaron Rodgers better than him. I'm gonna just sell him. I'm just waiting for tomorrow, then I'm gonna sell him. The artist. Okay, I'm making coins out there, so if the TVP, I'm not really gonna get anything. So I low-key I might open the I'm trying to see what I'm gonna open real quick. I'm saving my coins so I reach level 20. If I can get this right here, the special offer thing right here, 110,000 coins, and that's worth 200 something K. So I can really make some off this. This is gonna give me something when I reach this and this. That's a good deal. Is it? Yeah, I think that's $28. Hey, what should I open? I don't know what should I open. I'm gonna open this. $91. Damn. At least I make. Like at least I could sell him and get some coins. That's better than nothing. So at least we sell him. But yeah, hold on. Bruh, it's gonna take too long. Hey, how much auctions I have selling? Is that your Marchi still selling for? Yeah, he sold. Okay, he sold. Quake. Yeah, I pulled him in the pack. I pulled him in the pack. Those are like my lucky. I got lucky on both of those. Oh, that's usually, I'm not gonna open the other packs no more. The Superstar Fantasy packs, cause they unlucky. The Pro Fantasy packs, they're unlucky. The Superstar Fantasy packs, they're good. I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna look at the other packs real quick. This is the worst pack in the game. Just one of the worst. This pack is trash. This is not good. This is alright. This is one of the best packs. This pack is okay. But I'll pull something good in there. This I never opened this. I opened this once and pulled a 90. I think it was a 92. This I got a 94. I'm not opening these. It contains 290. What's good, CD Productions 88? I know what the prod stands for, like short productions. What's good? Appreciate you joining you. I might go back to grinding them challenges. Try and get that 90. Cause my level's going up when I grind these, so. I might just, oh, it's gonna take a long time. I'm gonna go look at what I need to do to level up faster. The view on the field pass. Wait, hold on. I'm at 37. Let's get into a season game. I'm bored. No. I can't back out. I don't like the quarterback, the new one, so I might put him. I was gonna put him as backup quarterback. We're gonna have to play with him, I guess. I don't really like it. I really don't like his card. All he does is get discount abilities and stuff.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And how the game flows through him. If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know they'll be back the very next series.
23 yards, the final tally. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Here's 2nd and 8. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just...
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Rolling to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
That one goes for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Here's a diving catch right side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
He's got this to Pickens.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They go play-action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. 2nd and 14. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
A great play there. 28 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for the touchdown. Alan Lazard. 75 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Bullock good on the extra point. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Roll it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
It was the linebacker, Shaquille Leonard, who applied the heat.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's got the Hall of Famer, Fred Biletnikoff, complete. Touchdown! Fred Biletnikoff, 67 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this, oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
To about the 35, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete.
Finding room at midfield.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York.
And off we go from Seattle.
Takes it at the 7. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
A good pickup there, 21 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Eric Dickerson taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down a field goal. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw again. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Touchdown, Vikings. Randy Moss from 19 yards away. And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back. Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Locke. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Calvin Johnson. 68 yards. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Bullock good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Well, the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
From the 27, Locke. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Locke going to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From midfield, here's Locke.
Going right back to Fant. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the two-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Now Locke.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Locke.
And that is incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Locke, gotta have this one. Open man is Metcalf, he's got it. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Locke to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Here's Locke. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now Locke. Catch is made by Metcalf.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Locke.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Again, it's Locke. That's caught by Penny.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading by 6 points, but your opponent has the ball just across midfield, first and long. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's going to be complete to Trinity Benson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted.
Picked off by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.